Ladies and gentlemen, at the orders of the new supreme leader, we have two more ships that were struck last night, owned by the United Arab Emirates. Now, why is this interesting? We've seen a lot of ships being hit, but we can see that the United Arab Emirates may have possibly bribed the Islamic Republic to let their ships go through and they were still hit. That's what's funny about it, in my opinion. They sent two planes to Tehran, and the day after they sent these planes, with most people thinking it was cash in there, the UAE condemns the targeting of two of their national oil company vessels that were struck last night. I didn't know just how many ships, but I think it's like the 18th UAE ship that's been struck in this conflict. So no matter how much money they pay, it seems like they don't really get a break, which is quite funny. Or not funny, of course, but. And in other words, Saudi Arabia can't get a break either. They're getting struck left, right, and center. So today, more Aramco, which is the company for Saudi Arabia, it is their national oil company. They don't got much else. Got hit again. So Al-Mokha Port was struck today by the Houthis in Yemen, but then they also went and struck Najran again, probably the third or fourth time in the past month. The fuel facility is taking a many different hits. It's, I think, like three or four of the fuel tankers are completely destroyed. Most of the facility has been on fire and incinerated. It's really not looking good, especially because that's about 5 to 7% of global oil in that one facility. Insane numbers. That's just the power of Saudi Arabia's oil production. This is putting some heavy pressure on Saudi Arabia. Let me show you this picture. This is what the Houthis were up to today. And I can't show you the images that they would like to share, like the Houthis themselves, because they're quite graphic. But this is the strikes that they conducted today. And they're putting some pressure. Al-Mokha Port, that's where the Saudi militias are, the Saudi-backed militias. They're trying to fight the Houthis. They're getting destroyed. They got hit by 46 drones today and about 20 missiles. They got pretty much completely obliterated, depending on who you're listening to. So we're going to have to see if the Saudi militias are able to consolidate their strength. Maybe tomorrow hear something from them. It's not looking too good. These guys got a big pay raise this month, and they're immediately getting slaughtered. Saudi Arabia is getting some pressure on it. Armin, is this the way to put some pressure on Saudi Arabia? Is that a way to spur them into action? Is there anything else other than targeting their oil that could possibly make them move, or have we seen enough?
I think that the Saudis are calculating that this is a trap by the Islamic Republic, because the Islamic Republic, especially with now electing, choosing Rezai as the National Security Council, as a member of the National Security Council, their reading is that the calculation by the Islamic Republic is that United States does not want escalation, that they're just going to sit there and do economic suffocation of the Islamic Republic and just watch from the sidelines and watch the Islamic Republic die from economic suffocation without having to throw any missiles or anything and that much money on the Islamic Republic. So the Islamic Republic, like, okay, we can't just sit back and watch them so easily do isolate us and watch us die slowly. This is worse than military escalation. We need to make this costly. We need to get everybody fighting each other and actually do military escalation. So the Saudis are thinking that they want to deter the Houthis, but they also think that if they respond a lot, they're going to be dragged into a regional war that the Islamic Republic has designed for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. We got more ships hit. We got Saudi on fire. Things are kicking up, and Al Zaidi made another statement that absolutely we will disarm the militias in Iraq by September 30th. Now, this comes after the IRGC commander came to Iraq, said, by no circumstances are you terrorist militias going to disarm yourselves. we're going to fight it out with the Iraqis. That is a ticking time bomb. It's a powder keg waiting to explode, and it will explode before September 30th, which is the deadline.
My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure you join our discussion group. I'm there almost every single day. Come talk to me there and the rest of the people there in our group calls. It's a great place to meet and talk to people who like talking about politics. The link is in the description and or in the bio. You could also get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.